Hi everyone, it's K&BK and Colin Newlyn here. Hey, welcome.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good.
Now, I've totally hijacked you. He's got no idea that we do this at every Know and Be Known, or did you know that?
I had a vague idea.
Did we not done one before? It's our first one. So after every Know and Be Known session, Know and Be Known session is something we do within the B collaboration meetings. It's an opportunity for a collaborator to share their insight, their knowledge, their specialist understandings to educate the group, make a request possibly of the group, instigate something, and off the back of that we do a little 5-minute interview. So thanks for doing that. It's not your first one, is it? No, great. You've done what, your mothership one?
Yeah,
Mothership
one. The one about me, really.
Yeah, about you. Yeah, best subject, me. And today's one, we're in Hertford. It's May the 12th, Friday afternoon, and we're in Lock Fine in the bar. You can probably hear the music. That's how we do things around here. Yeah. So you brought this idea of an open space. I mean, do you want to just tell us about why it was instigated?
So as all good ideas happened, the best ones happened in the bar. So I was chatting with Andrew Halder and Mark Niels after the London meeting, and we were saying that it's great to be collaboration, that we can as I said, we can talk about our weird stuff without people gently edging away from us like they normally do. And but there wasn't very much collaboration going on. People were talking and having nice chats, but not actually doing very much. How can we make more stuff happen? And somebody came up with the idea of running an event using open space, which is a self-managing set of principles of organising a meeting it was really invented to deal with lots of diverse inputs, complex problems, ones where there isn't an obvious solution. So it's all about discovering things and.
So what I'm hearing that is more free flow, more open dialogue, with an outcome, committed outcome, but where that might end up, how it may evolve is kind of left to the kind of that free flow moment, as opposed to going in, right, everyone, we've got an agenda, we're going to do this and this. So it's less directive, it's more, well, as it says, open.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. So it's actually an example of what they call effectual thinking, where you're sort of opening out and creating lots of ideas, rather than what we normally do, which is the sort of convergent thinking. You're saying, we're going to try and make this happen. How do we get everything to come into here?
Right.
Yeah. So it's saying, this is the thing we want to talk about, but we don't know quite where we're going to go with it.
Right. And then what we've asked collaborators to do today, and we're going to be making this a theme until the date for this session is 25th of September.
26th of September.
Is it 26th or 25th? I can't remember.
It's the last Tuesday in September.
Last Tuesday in September. And the idea is that if you've got something that you've been thinking about, or something you've been speculating about that you'd like to do, or get a project off the ground, for example, one of our collaborators who's actually joined us at the moment, Tarek, has got a desire to create a YouTube channel to maybe educate kids on the more esoteric knowledge, things that we don't get told at school. How the money system works, how media can impact us, how to, more undiscovered, a lot of things that we discover as adults that maybe we could have learnt when we was younger. How do we create a YouTube channel around that? And something that he talked about was this idea of, well, I don't know where to start, I don't know how to do videos, but I've got these ideas and I've got this passion, and I think that's as little as you can start with here with this, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you can actually start with less than that, which is
or even less.
So what is it that really, something that annoys you, or you've got a peeve about, or that you're always saying, someone should really do something about this? Why is it that there isn't someone telling those people about that? Because that could be us. Yeah.
So there's something that you feel that's important and can be made a difference, or something maybe open up on the session. So is it open to non-collaborators, non-members?
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
So if you're seeing this and you're interested and curious about big collaboration and what we get up to, I think this will be a fantastic one. I would advise, don't wait that long to come and visit, because it's it's a few months away, but we will be talking more about it. Is there? Can you just also, you talked about the what collaboration is, and by definition what isn't.
Yes.
So there's some people kind of get confused about collaboration. I think your distinctions were spot on, by the way. You talked about 3 or 4 different ways to look at collaboration, or what? Yeah.
Yeah. So people often call things collaboration that, to my mind, aren't. So things like referrals, great, but that's very transactional. things like working, associate working for each other. That's brilliant, but that's not. These are things that would have happened anyway. People cooperate together to a mutual benefit, but that's not collaboration. Collaboration is coming together to achieve something that wouldn't have otherwise happened.
That's the definition.
It's something you're doing. Yeah,
I like that definition, because that means something's come out of it. Let's say you got three. I think also collaboration needs a minimum of, say, 3 people in my mind.
Yeah,
because then there's those 3 different views and perspectives that are engaging to create something that you couldn't have done on your own. Because if you have your view and you've got other people doing what your view is, that's not a collaboration. They're just following orders. That's a team, or that's a nice group of people. But when you collaborate, those different perspectives on something give you insight that you wouldn't normally think from.
That's
and
right.
You may even challenge. You may even go, "I can't be like that." And someone's going, "But let me," And then as you start to form those ideas, you come out with something that you could never have done on your own.
Yeah. So I was thinking of, like you often get musical collaborations where people come together, and it's not like, it's not. I think is it the Travelling Wilburys that had all these different people in it? And it wasn't like Eric Clapton was going to play on George Harrison's album, because they did that quite a lot. But there was these, like 5 or 6 real. Tom Petty, wasn't it? I think
was it the
Roy
Travelling
Orbison.
Wilburys did that? But every gig was
but
different.
But they all came along and contributed equally. The Travelling Wilburys wasn't someone's project that they all joined in. They all got together and made that happen. Yeah. It wouldn't have been there otherwise.
And I suppose every I don't think it's just them. I think Led Zeppelin used to do something like that as well. Well, I've heard of other groups where they did basically these kind of 70s rock, experimental rock groups. They were just doing whatever happened that night, and that was it.
Yeah.
No one would ever see that show again.
Yeah.
And I guess jazz is a bit like that, I suppose, if you're...
Yeah, but it's more the point with the reason I thought of the Travelling Wilburys is because that group only existed because those people came together and they did it equally on the same basis. And they went off and did their own things as well, and they did all play on each other's albums. But that was a proper collaboration.
But that was a proper collaboration. Yeah. So so if there's something that that's you got a little bee in your bonnet about, or there's something you're passionate about, or there's something that needs solving that no one's solving, it could be you are the answer to that. Come to our collaborator meetings. Come and find out about what we're doing, how we're sharing our passions and aspirations to create projects and opportunities that really have an impact. And I guess that's really what is being expressed here with you, Colin. I'm really glad you've done it. I think it's fantastic. I think for me, my thing is, my complaint is like, I don't want it to always come from me or Jill, or from, if you like, I want it to come... No, and it shouldn't. And it really shouldn't. It should come from the people that are, the members and the community are self-evolving. And I think that's really what's important about this. Yeah. So thank you.
So all come along on the 26th
hi, Bob.
of September and have some idea sex with all of us.
Idea sex. Bring protection. Thank you, Colin. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.